Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our very nice, very organised colony on PlanetBase. I mean, well, it would be nice and organised if it wasn't for this. There is a slight hill. Can you see this mound in the ground? Can you see this little collection of dirt and dust? I can, and apparently it prevents me from placing another facility down here. So I've had to create my connection over here rather than over here, which just screws up the base. I suppose we could make it into like a triangle shape if I carried on that trend. But I don't want to carry on that You know what? You know what? I might have to carry on that trend. Also, I can take off the alarm. The solar flare has long since passed, ladies and gents. I suppose I might have to carry on that trend because there's another little lump of dirt just here, which is probably going to stop me from building something there, isn't it? Well, I don't know if that's just because it can't reach or not, but yeah, I'm not happy. Not happy with this. But we were due for a structure change, a layout change anyway. What with the extra facilities that we're going to be constructing down here, hopefully in this episode. It has now occurred to me though that because of this lump of dirt, my original plan of having leisure and pleasure all along down here isn't quite going to work out. So maybe I'll have to rethink some things. But for now, I think I'm looking at oxygen. Water and oxygen. I think we'll go for water first. I just need another extractor. Right about here. That ought to account for more than enough. We need spare parts to be created in order to fix these things, so I've prioritized this. Although admittedly my original motivation for prioritizing this was more for the production of guns, which is not a very ethical reason, but it's a reason nonetheless. I've had some armed intruders that have successfully killed a lot of my guards over the course of the game, and I'm sick of it. Kind of sick of it. So I'm giving my guards guns for them to be able to fight back more effectively. In the meantime, ships continue to land, colonists continue to join our colony, and food is in excess. Never have we had more food. Sadly, this isn't enough for my moody little colonists, and people seem pretty sad, which I really need to do something about. So it is cabins and welfare that we are about to focus on. Ooh, 40% commission, that's not too bad. 40%. Yeah, I'll go for 40%. But you've only got 10. He's only got, yeah. He's not got much room in his hold. No, we'll pay for it in vegetables and hope it works. Come on, vegetables. 20 remaining, I don't have that many coins. One, two, three, four. Nah, I don't like it, but we might as well. We are aiming for some milestones. Robotization and powermonger are the two that I think we will hit the closest. Seeing as we do only have 46 colonists, we're not quite near the century milestone. Nor do we need to be, I'm happy with the amount we have. I think everything else is doing okay. So, what do we build next? I say a canteen here. Messes up the structure. Structure, people, it messes up my structure. Oh, whatever. I'll have to live with it, I suppose. Canteen here. Like that. Oxygen generator will go. I'm thinking we might actually be able to build over this little hill here. So my oxygen generator will go about here. And these two things ought to keep us satisfied for now, at least. Welfare-wise, I'm going to be putting a bar and a multi-dome along here. I've decided to expand more in this direction, seeing as I do have room and we do appear to be free and clear of obstacles. Ooh, these meteorites are getting closer and closer. At some point I'm going to build a telescope that will allow me to produce anti-meteor lasers, so that I'm no longer The prey. I will go from being the prey, or being the hunted, to being the hunter. My telescope will hunt the skies for meteors, and my cannons will blast them out of them. At least that is the idea. I've prioritized this, which means we ought to have been able to build more guns. Oh, welfare is poor. I have 0 guns in the base, come on. Oh, 0 in reserve. But I do have 3 guards, 2 of which are armed. Which is a better proportion of armed guards, but it's a worse proportion of guards to population. I need more guards, and my landing permissions ought to be sorting that out for me. Aiming for 10%, currently on 6%. So we ought to be getting more guards in soon enough. Hopefully before we get more armed intruders. But, I mean, that's not really up to me. It's up to the game whether that happens. I was intending to build a robotics facility right about here, but I guess that's not happening, so it's going to be along here, with potentially another storage facility along here. I'm not sure. Not sure where my priorities lie at this point in time. I mean, all that is in the future, of course. I'm just wondering about my colony layout. For now, it's canteen, followed by multi-dome, followed by cabins springing off of them. I reckon. That's how it'll go down. Yeah. And since I prioritized these processing facilities, I've got a hell of a load of bioplastic, so it's time for us to fill in the gaps and to spend a little of it. Is that not going to work, or have I just not been disciplined enough? No, recycle, recycle. Let me do it in this way. There, and there, and there, and there. We're not going to have room for 2, are we? Nope, not going to have room for 2. In which case, I will just place one in the center kind of area. Okay, a trading ship landed. Oh, and left before I could do anything. Or did I... was that the one that I paid for the thing in the place? I don't know. I do not know. Canteen. We've gathered the required resources for the canteen. We can take the priority off of that and get people mining. Oh, there we go. Need more ore. Now that we can process the ore into metal, we have no ore left. Okay. But luckily we do have plenty of bioplastic, which means I can fit this canteen with all sorts of lovely facilities. Like meal makers, and tables, and water fountains. And potted plants. And even more tables. And video screens as well. For good measure. And that is enough for now. On the end of that, we are going to have a multi-dome. A large one, too. Ah. Damn you and your rocks. Damn you to hell. Seems like that is the best I can do. Come on. Come on. Somewhere nearly in line. Oh, I guess it's here. I will want an airlock down here at some point. Somewhere over here, just so people can get to this area, rather than having to walk all the way around to build stuff. Maybe I'll build a temporary airlock. I've never considered that idea, but it might not be terrible. Anyway, what with our extra water extractors, water oughtn't be a problem. I think this panel ought to keep us okay for a while, but you never know. I'll take a look at the power rating. Hitting capacity very briefly, and then going back up. We do get low, don't we? I think more capacitors are in order. Trading ship has landed. What's your percent? 55%. Meh. Drillabot. And that's probably about all we can afford. Pay for it in ore as well, why not? I can always mine more ore. I actually don't have enough. I do not have enough. Damn you. Hopefully someone with a better commission rating will come along. Grumble, grumble, grumble. You know what? I'm going to build a temporary airlock here. Because I'm saving this spot for another biodome. And as a result, I'm not going to need to build anything here for quite a while. So I reckon the benefits will be worth the costs. Table has been built. All of the things are in the process of being built. These TV screens and potted plants may cheer people up for a while, hopefully. I guess we'll see. Sooner rather than later. Everyone's pretty tired and sad, which the multi-dome will hopefully sort, and the cabins that spring off of the multi-dome ought to hopefully sort. I guess a barn next to it here, and then cabins all around. Yeah. Not ideal, doesn't follow my perfect, nice, neat structure, but it's better than nothing. So we'll have a robotics facility so that our new bots can repair themselves. Armed intruder, come on, kill him, guards. Kill him to death. No, not you, you're too low on health. Retreat! 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 Oh. Oh, okay. Seems like you're better. No, then don't go fight another one. I was about to say you're better at your job than I thought, but I guess not. Stop killing my colonists. Yes, guard, punch him to death. Punch her to death, and don't die yourself. That would be really stupid. You are gonna die, aren't you? Yep, my... Build guns! For God's sake! Build me some guns! I don't want to have to set all the colonists on this person. Okay. Luckily another guard came across who wasn't quite so stupid. No, you're very sad, are you? You're very sad. What do you have to cry about? I've got bullet wounds. Oh, just man up and shrug them off. But I'm bleeding to death. You're okay. You're okay. Mind over matter, lad. Mind over matter. In the meantime, let's check our newfound... Yeah, I want more capacity. And water is doing okay ever since I added the extra extractor. Oxygen, doing fine since I added the extra, you know, generator. And overall, I think we're doing great. Plenty of ore now, we can stop that priority and instead increase the priority here. Have you noticed how our food mountains aren't quite so high? Is that because we've been spending food, or is it because we've been eating food? Looks to me more like eating. Which isn't very reassuring if you think about it. I don't know. Ooh, power storage is low. Did we hit capacity yesterday? No, we didn't even hit capacity. Which means a capacitor isn't going to help. I need both solar panels and capacitors. I need both. Very much so, in fact. Alright, once these things are finished building... Actually, I probably can just queue them now, but I'd rather see these finished. At least we're turning all our nice amount of ore into metal. It ought to help. Hopefully. At least that's the idea. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright. Pending one more piece of metal which is on its way. And this is not pending any more metal, so... Let's build... Power collector. Somewhere. I can't because of the hills. Yeah. There, I guess. And... Oh, come on, not you two. Over here. It's closer to the airlocks. Trading! What's your commission? 65%! Haha, go away. Oh, you silly trading ship. 65% commission on a barren planet like this. What an idiot. What an idiot. I'm not going to worry about the food crisis whilst we have this much food just lying around everywhere. In fact, why are we only really storing meat here? Why are we not moving these vegetables? Look at that condition. It's getting... the ones on the bottom are just degrading. We're producing so much food that the ones at the bottom of the store are just being... You see, this is bad management, but I can't change this. Ideally, these are the ones that get eaten first. But no, people are going to be taking from the top of the piles, aren't they? I can't believe people are dying of combat wounds when I've got... How many medics? How many medics do I have? 9, 10? No, 4, okay. 4 medics. Yeah, I need more beds. I think people aren't coming in such high rates because I just do not have enough sleeping arrangements. Oh, at least this has been built. So I can build more cabins. Those are nearly constructed, so I'm going to spend bioplastic first. Treadmill, treadmill. Bar. Bar. Fountain, fountain. Plant, plant. No, no. Plant, plant. And bench, bench. Bench. More benches. The never-ending benches. And video screen. Video screens there. That ought to be enough. Be happy! You're building happiness. You're literally creating happiness. You're fabricating it from bioplastic. So just suck it up and be happy, okay? Thank you. Right. This has been built. This is nearly built. I think I can safely start queuing my cabins. We've run out of spares. What a shame. Cabins. Can you hear the sarcasm in my voice? Not one there, because that's where my biodome is going to be eventually. So I can probably just about do this. I wonder if having them further apart will give me a better spread. I don't know. I think that ought to be okay. Two more cabins over here. And there's gonna be... Ooh, trading ship has landed. Are you charging a 65% commission? No, 35%. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Let's make this happen. You just do not have the room, do you? Oh, I wish I had more money. Damn it. I need a starport. I really do need a starport. Build these two things. And let's build a starport next after that. Yeah? Shouldn't be a terrible idea. Malnutrition! How the hell have you got malnutrition? Seriously, look at what a variety of food we have just all over the place. It's not my fault if you're just an idiot and only eat the same thing over and over again. Seriously, you're an engineer, you should be cleverer than this. A.P. Ellison. Be responsible for your own diet, I can't mother you about everything. My god, some people. Some people. At least I'm building up a nice supply of medical plans that I can use as currency. Or as currency. On trading ships that don't have only 60 units of capacity. But that's my fault because I don't have a starport. Which just makes me think of StarCraft 2. I can't say the word starport and not think of StarCraft 2. Ah. Alright. Oxygen, absolutely fine. Water, absolutely fine. Power, not so fine, but it's being sorted. I hope. I don't like it. I do not like it. Welfare, now decent rather than poor. Hopefully due to the addition of this. Multi-dome. I've been calling it a pleasure dome, which I think gives off a bit of innuendo, but I don't mind a bit of innuendo every now and again. Come on, people, build this. Prioritize the mines. Let's do some building. Do we have enough guns? Ooh, there goes the alarm! Let me answer that question. Do we have enough guns? Base management stats. 2 guards with 2 guns? I do not have enough guards. The next intruders I get, I'm gonna have to put on red alert. And no one likes red alert. What is red alert, you ask? Well, you will find out in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you all next time. Unless I have to activate red alert and everyone dies in the meantime. Hi there, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, then you may well enjoy some of the other stuff I do. There's Let's Plays, live streams every Sunday, and of course a variety of interesting gaming videos. Take a look, and don't forget that if you feel like it, you are welcome to support me over at my Patreon page. Big thanks to all my patrons. If you liked the video, please do like the video, and I will see you all next time.